Jussie Smollett was found guilty last night. The verdict came back at about 6 p.m. And he was found guilty of 5 felony counts of disorderly conduct and lying to police. Um, and the judge did not remand him into custody. He was allowed to go home while he awaits sentencing. And we don't know when his sentencing date is as of yet. I guess we'll figure that out later. But he angrily left the courtroom. He was upset that he was convicted. But we all knew he was going to be convicted. Um, he lied, and you can't go around lying about hate crimes and stuff like that. That's serious stuff. It's people really out here who are being kidnapped and abused, and we can't allow people to just lie and make a mockery out of our justice system, because he wanted a higher salary over there at Empire. He was getting paid what, 40,000 an episode, and he felt like he deserved more money, so he wanted to stage the hate crime to get more money. That's what this was all about. And it shows how privileged he is. I wish I would get $40,000 a day at my job. I'll be satisfied. But he wasn't satisfied with his $40,000 salary over there at Empire. So he said, you know what? I'm going to stage a hate crime, a fake hate crime, and hire two Nigerians and say that two white men, you know, attacked me. And they were waiting on me at Subway with bleach and a noose. And they beat me up. And we ain't found them white man yet. The whole thing is ridiculous. He still won't admit that he lied. This could have been over like 2 years ago. All he had to do was say, "Okay, I'm gonna pay the police back for their man hours. They used 150,000 to investigate, so let me give them $160,000, and let me go to counseling and let me go to rehab, and I apologize." This would have been died down. Instead, he allowed himself to be taken to trial, where he foolishly got on the stand and admitted to being a drug user and admitted to going to bathhouses in Chicago. And I don't think that sat well with the jury. You know, you're a drug user. That's not going to sit well with the jury. And I'm sure his credibility was called into question. They were probably like, "You smoking dope. We really can't trust anything you say. So you're smoking dope and you're lying to police." You know, it wasn't a good look for him, but we already knew he was going to be convicted. Um, I don't celebrate it. I don't celebrate anybody being convicted of anything. But Justice Smollett did call for R. Kelly to be investigated. And, he called to mute R. Kelly, mute R. Kelly. And then he said, Nate Dogg, the king of R&B. Nate Dogg, I love Nate Dogg. May he rest in peace. But Nate Dogg was a hook singer. Did Nate Dogg ever have a solo career? Or was he just a hook singer for rappers? That's all he was. And Nate Dogg was on some hit records. Don't get me wrong, but he not the king of R&B. But, Jussie Smollett went on a campaign along with John Legend to try and say, "Oh, we're going to get R. Kelly shut down. We're going to get his music taken off. We're going to do this." And now look at him. Look at him. He got fired from Empire, and now he's a convicted felon for lying to police about a fake hate crime. And he lost the gay community's support because they're very angry that he staged a hate crime. And he possibly is not going to get any more gigs for a while, you know. I think if he were to come out and humble himself and apologize and say, look, I was on drugs, I was wrong, I was wrong for being so arrogant, I think that would go a long way into healing, you know, the hurt that he created, by staging a fake hate crime and trying to rile up, oh my God, I got attacked because I was black and gay. Everybody go riot. What if it was warm outside and people decided to go riot because Justice Smollett got beat up by two random white men, these two fake white men that never existed? What if they decided to burn things down? He would have had federal charges then for inciting riots. He's delusional. He's delusional. What a loser. Oh my God, what a loser. Like, he really walked himself into this shit. I never seen nothing like this. And I would have sympathy if he didn't go on that campaign to see R. Kelly destroyed. I would have a lot of sympathy. I would say, oh, don't bury him. All he did was tell a little lie. Don't bury him. Let him pay a fine. But no, you wanted to see R. Kelly destroyed, and this is your karma. This is your karma. The Nigerian brothers were too eager to be in court, though. It's one thing to be in court, but it's another thing to be eager about it. So I was just looking at them like, wow, your goofy asses really went along with this bullshit. Fake attacking somebody so that he could get more money on Empire. I wouldn't go along with no dumb shit like that. No, I'm not going to help you stage no fake attack. That's goofiness. You got grown men doing shit that teenagers do. It's so insane. Anyway, justice for Juicy.